I'll be reacting to Rent a Girlfriend episode 16. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Ooh boy. Every single time Mammy shows up, she is trouble. But hey, you know what? Our boy would be better off just completely blowing off Mammy. Because if he honestly knows what's good for him, he would avoid that walking nuclear bomb. He would. He would. Because knowing Mammy, it's probably going to be something that's going to be a pain in the ass for him. Let's just be real. But who knows? Maybe this could lead to some interesting character moment for Kazuya. Maybe he might not look so pathetic this episode. At least I hope. I'm hoping for growth, development. Who knows? Maybe Kazuya will actually grow a backbone. At least that's what the optimist in me is hoping for. Even though I've heard everyone say that apparently it's like everything I saw in season 1, that was like the high point. And from then on, it's just going to fall off a cliff. My only hope for that is I hope the writing staff can at least maybe improve upon some of the stuff that's in the manga. I'm not a manga reader, I'm anime only. I'm just hoping for that. But usually, though, when manga fans say something falls off a cliff, they're usually right, especially when it comes to anime. But you never know. Some anime can surprise, and sometimes they can surpass the source material. Mm-hmm. Well, it's just trying to play it off like that. Oh man, our boy. I mean, man, he still sucks at lying. Oh. Woo boy. I like how even the caption's like trash dodge. Seriously, our boy shouldn't give a fuck about how Mammy feels in this instance because let's just be real. Mammy is the ex. He should get zero damns at all. I mean, even if she were mad, he shouldn't be giving a shit whether she be mad or not. Because if anything, our boy has the right to do whatever the fuck he wants. He should be more inclined to telling the truth, though. Okay, in this instance, I can see why he don't want to dodge that, though, because it can have negative ramifications towards Chizuru. At least he's acknowledging where he fucked up. Oh boy, I hope he. Whoa! I don't know where she's going with this. Okay, I mean, she's not wrong, but he should definitely find a girlfriend or try to get in a relationship with someone that values him. You know what? Okay, some of what she's saying has a point. Like, honestly. But knowing Kazuya, the good bits of what Mammy said are going to go through one year, they're going to go through the other one. Even if she chewed him out, he shouldn't be giving a shit at all. Whoa, what a bitch. Well, that's what I said earlier. Our boy really does suck at lying. His facial expressions betray him. Oh, yeah, that. Woo, boy. In this fucking moment, thinking some devious, mischievous thoughts. Well, not thinking, but saying nice, cutesy shit, but then thinking vicious things. But then again, that duality of her is what makes Mammy an interesting character. Despite her being a walking ball of toxicity. Toxicity that not even Captain Planet would be able to purify. And I feel bad for Ruka. Honestly, Ruka, she deserves better than Kazuya. Like, honestly, the thing is, though, if he has dinner with this cute girl, he's going to keep on thinking that she's going to have a shot at him romantically. He's going to drag this on, and then if by the time the day comes where he does break things off with Ruka, because we only know he only has feelings for Kaze, it's going to break Ruka a lot harder than if he would just rip the band-aid off instantaneously. And that's the issue there. Kazuya not only does he need to grow a backbone, but he also needs to grow a backbone of like breaking off certain relationships. Thank you. I swear, what? But yeah, locking the door, that's just common fucking sense. Are you fucking serious? Like, seriously. Did Kazuya not learn from like the first instance when Mammy went through the door? What is he? A fucking no, he is a fucking dumbass. What am I saying? Of course he is. You know, you could actually beer is kind of versatile. Like, no joke. You could actually do quite a bit with it. I'm assuming, of course, she did. She sucks a line too. Well, yeah. He really should. Whoa, okay, he's actually blushing. Here's the thing about Kazu's interactions with Ruka. Like, if he legitimately loved her, then I'd be like, all fine with this. But we all know he doesn't love her. He doesn't see her in that light. That's the unfortunate thing. Ruka probably did that on purpose. Exactly. It's essentially a healthy relationship. The She could be his real girlfriend. The issue is, we all know that. Oh boy. Oh, that's adorable. Now she's gonna have no choice but to stay over. Hmm. I'm pretty sure Ruka's happy about this shit now. Uh-huh. There's no gonna was gonna stay a lady. Uh-huh. It's gonna happen. You lend her some smile. And she's probably gonna be happy that she's gonna be lent some of our boys' clothing. I mean, that's some smooth censoring there. That's natural censoring. Have the steam just cover up just the most, cover up just like the opie tips and send a bit to the gluteus maximus so that it can be aired, but smooth enough to the point where it isn't that distracting. That's some damn good censoring there. Is he gonna let a lady go out? With a typhoon like that? Exactly. That'd be utterly fucked up. He's saying that as if that's a bad thing. I mean, that's a good point. Ha. Oh. I like how he says that loud. I fucking love her boldness. Well, yeah, at the very least, nothing wrong with feeding someone a turtle, though, as long as it tastes good and it's not poisonous, though. That's the thing. I like it's like, nah. But honestly, though, it's like this. Ooh, boy. Mm. Hey, they could have gone the extra mile. He could rub one out on Ruka, but we all know he wouldn't do it though, because he doesn't see her in that light. That's why he's making it fucking obvious. He's squared as Johnny in the fucking shot. Ruka looks good in like almost any bit of clothing she's got. I mean, it's Ruka. It's not actually surprising. She's freaking adorable. Oh yeah. Ah, how did he never realize that before? What the? I mean, hey, it's better he realized it now rather than later. Whoa! I fucking knew it. I fucking knew she would want our boy, you know, to go the extra mile. That just straight up confirms it. I mean, a precaution. Oh man, just love how she has her bases completely covered. Hmm. Ah. This motherfucker. Hmm. Is he really asking what? She's aggressive because here's the thing. She knows that Misohara has her voice hard. It's just that Misohara doesn't feel that way towards Kazuya yet. That's why she's being aggressive. Just for the potential small chance that he could completely fall for Ruka. That's why. That's exactly why she's been aggressive. I mean, she sort of has to be. I mean, whoa! Yo, she's awake. Oh my. I do like the character development for Ruka though. Because damn! She's going in for the kill. You know, here's the thing that Kazuya should be doing. Just play the knight, don't do Ruka, wait a bit, like maybe 3, 4 days or a week, confess his feelings towards Shizuru, and if it fails, he should consider really taking a relationship with Ruka seriously. At least try a few dates here and there, but knowing Kazuya, he ain't gonna do anything logical like that. Alright, at least he's more inclined of utilizing his brain to think. In certain instances, anyway. Oh, now we know what she fully means when she says that. Oh no, the attractiveness, that ain't the issue. That definitely is never the issue with Ruka. What? What? Oh no, no, she has max sex appeal. That ain't the issue. No, no, it's Kazuya. She like there is no literally there's no issues with Ruka at all. That like literally she literally cannot blame herself. It's Kazuya that he's the one who should be blaming himself. Blaming himself for making someone like Ruka cry instead of just ripping the band-aid off and telling her that he only sees Shizuru and that's it. Oh! All right. At least he's admitting it. Okay, at least he said that. Okay. Oh man. Hey. Okay. At the okay. That is actually pretty sensible. Now, my only issue with our boy Kazuya here is here's my issue with him. It's like he says all of this type of stuff that sounds pleasant to the ears, but when is he gonna really try to make a move towards the one that he actually likes himself? Like when? When is he gonna fucking do that? That's something I always want Kazuya. Like he's nothing but fucking talk. But still, though, that's a good moment involving him. Though, as much as I love Kazuya, that is actually a good moment for him. I ain't gonna fucking lie. At least by Kazuya standards. Oh. Hey, at least he cleared the air out regarding that topic. Whoa! Oh man, she's acting adorable. I love her. Damn! Okay, Ruka, she's a Geiger Chat. That's all I gotta say. Oh man. Okay. I fucking love her. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Here are my thoughts on this episode. Everything involving Ruka was great. Anything involving Kazuya was eh. And of course, it kind of sucked. This episode kind of it's weird. Like this episode made Kazuya a spineless man, just considering the fact that he's for some odd reason values whatever the fucked up of opinion Mammy has on him. So it kind of made him a bitch in the first bit of the episode. But at the same time, it kind of elevated him simultaneously when he's telling Ruka that he's not gonna have sex with her because he doesn't love her in that way. So it's like that's why this episode's kind of like a mixed bag for me when it comes to Kazuya. It's like, holy shit, man, you should not be giving a shit what certain people think about you at all. That's like his biggest problem, and that's been his issue in season one, and it's been his issue going into this season too. That's why things involving Kazuya, at least in this episode, pissed me the fuck off. But in saying that, though, everything involving Ruka was great, though. I loved her character, and seeing how much more older she's become because she knows that Chizura's got the upper hand. And seeing her be aggressive, having condoms, pretty much mentioned the type of night she had at our boy's place at Chizura's door was freaking boss as hell. I love moments like that. Oh, it's back. Ooh, boy. Okay, I thought for a second I saw an insect. Oh, he wishes. I'm getting the feeling that she's was wide awake for that. Oh man! Oh, looks like a ranger there actually. Oh man, okay. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Anything that references like rangers, or should I say, Tokatsu stuff is freaking cool. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be Chizuru in the pink outfit because it has to be her, considering that she's the one that's trying to get roles in acting. So yeah, that's why there were certain aspects I enjoyed about this episode because I loved everything involving Ruka quite a bit. Now, in saying that, here's nothing I also think about this episode. It's interesting seeing the development for Chizuru because it feels like she's definitely starting to feel something for Kazuya, which isn't kind of cool, actually. So at the very least, it seems like there might be some relationship progression, provided this series doesn't like fucking walk it back like it did in season 1. It felt like there was going to be relationship progression, but this is what a girlfriend we're talking about. I'm gonna keep my expectations in check. Now, in saying that though, the production values are still pretty good, and I like the voice acting. But honestly, if I had to rate this episode on, say, a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Oh, sup, man, Tap. I'll be having a great day right now. I just barely finished reacting to the episode, but still, though, thank you for joining the live chat, man, Tap. Now, here's the thing about this episode, though. Reason why I'm giving it a 5 out of 10 rating is because it's like everything involving Ruka was entertaining, but it's just that when it comes to Kazuya, it's like the writers always are gonna, at least they've always been making him into a doormat, and it hasn't felt like they're gonna do much more with him other than just continuing on making him a doormat. The only reason why this episode was still serviceable was because of Ruka's boldness. It was nice seeing how she took the initiative. And aside from seeing her take the initiative, I just think it's kind of fucking badass that the way she ended off in the episode yelling was amazing. So that's why this episode, even though, yes, it had issues, it was carried enough by Ruka to the point where it's like, all right, this episode ain't bad. But honestly, though, they got to do more with Kazuya because it's like they're making him into a complete bitch. But I'm like, dude, it's your ex. You're not supposed to give a fuck about what your ex cares about you. You're not supposed to. That's like common sense 101. Because especially if that ex was the one that broke off from you, that's even worse. Because that's at least showing you that a boy is spineless. And he has like the least amount of self-respect and self-esteem within himself. That's what really pisses me off about Kazuya. And the issue with this is he had these issues in season 1. You would think he would at the very least slowly start to at the very least become a little bit more assertive, a little bit more ballsy, yet it's like, holy cow. They can't be bothered of doing that because our boy Kazuya is still the same way he was in season 1. Well, you see all these other characters growing. Chizuru's developing, showing off a little bit more gentleness. We're seeing Ruka become a bit more bolder with our feelings towards Kazuya. And even though we didn't see much of Sumi, this episode didn't imply that Sumi's changing for the better too. It's just Kazuya is the only one that's pretty much stayed the same, and that's kind of what pisses me off. But regardless, though, I was entertained. I just hope they do more stuff in the next episode with Kazuya. But I'm starting to lose hope that they're going to do anything with him, though. I'm being honest. But anyways, right before I go, though, let me just say thank you very much to Manta for commenting on the live chat. Thank you, everyone else, for watching my video, and I hope you have a fantastic day or night, everyone. And thanks so much for watching my video, y'all. Bye-bye.